Hey y'all, what's up, what's good? It's your girl MaJa Janae here, back with another video. And for today's video, we're going to be talking about why we shouldn't go back to normal. Okay, let's just not go back to normal. So to start this video off, I would just first like to say hello to all my new subscribers. How are you doing? I am so happy that you came here and you chose to be subscribed to your girl. If you like my hair, a video is coming soon on that. I did permanently color my hair again, so I'm going to be putting out a little vlog on that, so stay tuned for it. I am in love with my hair. It's something different, so in the comments down below, let me know what you guys think about my hair. But now to the subject of the video. First of all, most of us don't even appreciate what normal actually was before the pandemic happened. Our normal lives, to most of us, were a little annoying. There were things that aggravated us. We didn't appreciate going to school. We didn't appreciate going to work. We didn't appreciate being able to see our babes. We didn't appreciate being able to see our friends as much as we should have. We didn't realize that our normal was actually blessed. Everything that seemed so mundane and so basic, really so everyday life, going to the store and having the food you need, going to work and being able to get paid for that work, we took it all for granted. We didn't realize that our normal life was actually blessed abundantly. Everything that we took for granted was literally stripped away because we didn't appreciate it when we had it. Okay, when I started making my MaJa Speaks and my faith talks, I told you guys that I made a faithful list, and I have a Christian bullet journal, my own prayer journal that I made, and in that journal, like the first couple pages is a thankful list. The beginning of 2019, I started writing down all the things I'm thankful for, and you know, of course you start off with family and friends, and then you get a little bit more into everyday life. I'm thankful that I have this car to drive. I'm thankful that I have my mother. I'm thankful that I'm in school and my tuition is low, things like that. But when I encourage you guys to make it, I don't know how many of you did, but looking back on my thankful list now, it means so much more because I was noticing everything that wasn't on the list. My list could have been way longer, but the everyday things that are now gone, we didn't put enough emphasis into the things that didn't have to be given to us. God didn't have to bless us. He doesn't have to give us the perks of life that he has given us in the past. And this is so obvious to us now that it can all be taken away so easily, but back then we couldn't see it when we were in it. So right now I want you guys to go back and make another thankful list. This is not what this video is about, but in this season, when you write out that thankful list and you go into your next season, when we come out of this, because we're on our way out right now, you will be able to appreciate more that our new normal is going to be so much more blessed, and we're going to be in a elevated space than where we are now. I want to be so much better after this reboot. You can think about this pandemic as God just pressing the reset button on life. He literally did a hard shutdown on life so that we can come out of this doing life a different way. Because before, a lot of us were literally glitching, okay? A lot of y'all had a virus in y'all system. I had some malware. People was hacking it. It wasn't good. Y'all computers wasn't good. Y'all was glitching. We were claiming to love God and to be a good person with a good heart, but our daily decisions and our thoughts were highly questionable. And of course, he's not asking us for perfection. He doesn't expect us to go from 4 to 10 overnight after this pandemic, but he wants us to do things with more thoughts and more consideration of him, and not become stagnant in the blessings of every day. After this reboot, I want to personally live more free, love harder, think more positively, respond instead of reacting. And those are just a few things that I have been changing and working on myself and working on my mental health during this time. And I think it's important for you guys to really decide what you want to take out of this. I've been saying from the beginning of this pandemic that you should not come out of it the same as you went in it. But what do you really want to change about yourself? Do you want to lose your attitude? Do you want to soften your heart? Do you want to talk to people better? Do you want to be more appreciative? Ask God what he wants from you during this season. And having this time by ourselves should groom us to appreciate the people in our lives. A lot of us took a whole bunch of people for granted, and that is terrible. So many people have lost so many loved ones that they didn't get to tell goodbye. They didn't get to go to their funeral. So now you know just how quick life can end and how quick you can be stripped of those friends, be stripped of that boyfriend, be stripped of that parent. It's so important for you to take advantage of the time you have with people and treat them like you won't see them again, and treat them how you would want to be treated. Now we literally have an example of how it would feel to have no physical body to lean on. We know how it would feel to be truly alone with nobody. So let's stop the complaining. Let's just cut that out, okay? Cut it out. Because now we can see the gift that we've been given. Spend more time in God's presence and bring him along with you wherever you go. Right now, you might be meeting him for the first time and getting to know him because you have time during pandemic. But a lot of us are currently in phase 1. We're transitioning back into everyday life and going back out. But you have to go out smart, and you have to go out and bring God with you. Consider him in every decision you make. Think about him, put your mind on him, and your thoughts will be different and your life will be different. I'm not trying to talk too much. I'm not trying to do too much. You already know what the deal is. I like to keep these short and sweet, but hopefully I put something on your mind today that will let you know that it's important that we not go back to normal. Let's not go back doing the same things that we did before. Let's be a little different. Let's do things differently, because he pressed the reset button for a reason. He turns our computer off for a reason. So let's not let this chance pass us by to be better people, do different things. I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you like the video and make sure you subscribe to my channel. I have spiritual videos coming out every Monday. So I'm so glad to see you here. I'll see you guys in my next video.